So my room is a bit uncleanly because I was scrolling through TikTok and I was about to go to sleep and I was like, oh wait, this TikTok is very interesting. I can make a video about it. And yes, I do wear my earrings when I go to sleep. I basically never take them off, except when I'm changing between earrings. Like maybe I'll go from a gold set to like a silver set or whatever. I normally don't take them off, but even when I shower, I don't take them off. But anyway, I was looking through TikTok and I saw this TikTok and I was like, huh, that reminds me. Weird memory that I have about being in the psych ward. And funny thing is, I spend so much time looking for these freaking hair ties because my hair is long. And I just realized that I haven't cut my hair ever since being discharged from my third mental hospital stay. So that's weird. Anyway, I was throwing scrolling through TikTok and I saw this TikTok about this one dude who works at a psych ward and he does this little dance and that reminded me of no, a patient in my first psych ward stay or mental hospital stay, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Actually, it technically wasn't a psych ward, it was a mental hospital. The main difference being psych wards are wards in a general hospital which treat all kinds of different stuff, whereas a mental hospital stay is a stay in a hospital that is entirely devoted to mental health. Anyway, so this here, how about you watch it?
You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stated the work of art. I got your name tattooed in arrow heart.
That was interesting, wasn't it? It was actually pretty wholesome. It's a really nice video. And it reminded me of this one patient in my first mental hospital stay, and he would do this dance. I don't know what you would call it, but I guess it's kind of like a little shuffle with your feet. I can't do it, obviously, because I have no artistic ability. I mean, dancing ability? I don't know why I said artistic, but I am horrible at dancing, and I look like a fish out of water when I try to dance, so I'm not going to demonstrate it. But it really reminded me of that. And this patient was a kid. He was a little kid, and at the time I was a minor, so it wasn't weird for me now as an adult being in a kids ward, a kids mental hospital. But it reminded me of that little dance, and he always sang the song from Lava Boy and Shark Girl? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But he would not do the dance, but he'd do the dream, 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 dream. I sounds horrible. But yeah, it reminded me of that, and it was one of those memories I look back on and like, why did I forget about that? It's something that I haven't thought about in so long. Another thing, dancing has always been one of the things that make things a lot more lighthearted in a mental hospital. I know in my second stay, we watched Pitch Perfect. I want to say two. Is Pitch Perfect 2 a thing? But anyway, we watched one of the Pitch Perfect, or is it Perfect Pitch? I don't know. We watched one of those, teen drama movies about this a cappella band. You know what I'm talking about. Like literally nobody has heard about Pitch Perfect. Anyway, so there was a scene where the characters were performing and they were doing this weird, very flashy, very promiscuous in some ways dance, and we tried to recreate it. And this was near the end of the day, because when near the end of the day at a mental hospital, you're allowed to play board games or watch TV. And there's like a communal room, at least for the hospitals that I stayed in. There was a communal room where there would be like a TV or something, or there'd be a bunch of desks and there'd be a cabinet filled with board games and stuff like that. Some even cards. And normally we would sit down there, we would wind down, relax, we would have a very long day of psychoanalyzation and confronting uncomfortable topics. So having that time to maybe do a puzzle or play Connect 4 or maybe watch some TV. And even in my first mental hospital stay, we got to play some video games. I don't play video games ever. I'm not a gaming person, and this was the first time that I actually played, or at least in the mental hospital, it was the first time I actually played Super Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. It was my first time, and I was horrible at it. But yeah, man, those memories. I kind of didn't like my second stay or my third stay because we didn't get to play video games. But in my second stay, we did have movie day. And I think that was on Fridays. Fridays was movie days. And so we'd watch. The first time we had movie day, I got to pick the movie, I think. Because it was a reward for my good behavior. Because I was one of the only patients who contributed. Oh no, not one of them, but I was the one who contributed the most to group therapy for certain, not classes, for certain groups. And so I would always be, I'd always cut things for people, not like that, but I would, with like scissors and paper, I'd cut things for people, and I'd make whatever we needed to, because it was around Thanksgiving and we were creating this tree of thankfulness. Anyway, it was a giant construction board tree, and I contributed a lot to that. So I got to pick the movie, and the first movie I think was Avengers: Infinity War when it was still on Netflix, or maybe not. Maybe not. When hold up. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. No, wait. No, 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 no. No. That was the second movie. The first movie we watched is Crazy Rich Asians, I think it's called. And one of the other patients got so pissed. He got so pissed that we were watching something like that and not Avengers Infinity War that he threw a tantrum and he got put in the quiet room, which is this padded room that nobody wants to be in, but it's a room that I volunteered to be in because I needed to get away from all the annoying situations that I found myself in. But yeah, that's kind of like a weird little story to tie everything up. So yeah, interesting. Hope you enjoyed listening to my stories. I have so many stories, and I don't know what else to do with these stories other than to tell people about it on the internet. So thank you very much. And if you enjoyed, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. Yeah, catch you in the next one. Mahui ho, malamo pono.